my soul today. I said, please forgive me, Lord. Oh, yeah. Please forgive me, Jesus. And y'all ever ask me, let's move now. Please forgive me. The Lord made me have a little oh, my soul. I know your way. Oh, I'm begging you. I'm standing at the crossroads. From the book of Matthew's Gospel, if you will. Let's talk about this tax collector who sit at the seat of customs, collecting and weighing the Jews, who himself was a Jew, but working for the Roman government. The Jews had to be taxed. This was Matthew's occupation. Where Peter now was fishermen, Matthew collected the taxes on their fish. They had to pay. Go with me to the 9th chapter, if you will. It's harvest time. 9th chapter of Matthew. Y'all there? Maybe that we're going to start at 34 verse. Are you there, Mary?
But the Pharisees said, "We cast out devils, so the prince of the devils."
And Jesus went about all the cities of the city, teaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people.
Number 36. When he saw the crowd, he felt compassion for them, because they were weary and worn out, like sheep without a shepherd.
Sure, you there?
Then said he unto his disciples, "The harvest truly is plentiful, but the labor are few."
Yeah.
Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
Maybe see. Somebody tell the Lord,
Lord,
send me.
send me.
I'll go.
I'll go.
trying to reassert themselves. God is saying to us, it's time to work. Hello? It's time to be about our Father's business. I wish I had some help here. It's time for you and I is to tell our neighbors, the community, all about Jesus. It's time to win souls for Christ. Can I get a witness? It's time to let all our friends know that we love the Lord. Not only that we love Him, but let them know what God has done for you. I don't know about you, but I could not have made it this far without the help of the good Lord. One thing I want you to get this, now I want you to understand, my beloved, that God moves through people. The Spirit of the Lord moves through you and I. Every time I was in trouble, God put people in my life that can help me and hurl me through my trouble. I wish I had some help. When I needed Him, no matter what the situation was, God always has somebody that would do for His servants. I wish I had some help here.
Thank you, Lord.
God is saying to you and I, we got to work while it's day. Night gonna come after a while. That no man can work. I wish I had some help here. See, a lot of us take this for a joke. Church ain't no joke.
All right.
This is not the place that we socialize.
Amen.
This is not the place that we criticize.
All right.
But the church is a hospital. I wish I had some help up here. That a sin-sick soul can enter in and be saved. Can you tell somebody about Jesus? Can you tell them that Christ came to save that which was lost? He's sending us out. And Jesus sent His disciples. You'll find in this particular chapter, Brother Jackson, that Jesus came back to this city and He was working miracles. Hello? Maybe He had some problems while He was in the city. You know, a lot of folk don't want to see you doing good. You got some naysayers in everything you do. I wish y'all ain't got no naysayers there. You got naysayers on your job. You can come up with an idea, somebody gonna tell you, I wouldn't do the child, that ain't gonna work. Hello, somebody. Jesus had some enemies when He came to this city. But He still stayed the course. He focused on what He was there for. He was not there to make friends, but to set the captive free. I wish I had some help up in here. Those that were sick, they brought. In the 9th chapter, they brought them. They brought those that had needed healing, those that were sick with the palsy, those that were lame, and even the blind. Some of us are still spiritually blind. And Jesus said to them, said, look, do you believe I can do this? That's all He's saying to us today. Do you believe that I can do this? Come on, somebody. How many of you believe in Jesus? I hear a lot of folks out believe in God, but I don't know about the Son. Look, you cannot get to God unless you come through His Son.
Amen.
The Bible says He is the way, the truth, and the life. No man can come to the Father except by me. And if the Bible's wrong, one word in the Bible's wrong, then the whole Bible's wrong.
Amen.
He said, let man's word be a lie. And God's word be what?
True.
Be what?
True.
How many of you really believe? You ain't got to try to prove it. Hold on.
I know that's for me.
How many of you really believe? Do you believe in the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Ghost?
Amen.
Do you believe that Jesus still works miracles? Look, I tell people, don't stop going to the doctor. You go to the doctor, you just pray that God will heal you through this man.
Right.
I believe that God has people in the earth that can do certain things. Hello? You need your mind, need fixing. Grandmama said he was a mind regulator.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with having a talk with Jesus.
No.
Did y'all talk to him on yesterday?
Yes.
See, the harvest, Jesus had been out healing. He was there healing the sick. He was at this particular place. Some friends got together and they brought the lame man to Jesus. Hello? They brought the blind to Jesus. Even the woman that had an issue of blood, she heard that he was in the city. You and I know that you have read the history. You cannot walk around over in that particular region in those cities back then in the Bible day. If you was unclean, you had to say, I am unclean. If you had any manner of disease. But this woman, the Bible said, pressed her way. Hello? Through the crowd. Yes, she was touching folks. Looking, I got to get to Jesus. And when she got there, she didn't talk to him. She just touched the hem of his garment. She believed in her heart, if I could only touch the hem of his garment, I'll be made whole. How many of you want to be made whole? All you got to do is believe.
That's right.
That he is a reward. Those that seek him diligently. Y'all got my notes back there. I heard somebody say diligent. How many of you seeking Christ? Don't stop. Seek him while he's yet to be found. Hello? He says in the 37th verse, he said, the harvest is plenty. Labors are few. The 38th verse said, pray to the Father that he send more laborers or more workers in the harvest. He's saying, come off the sideline and start out. He's saying to you, you've been sitting down too long. Look, come out and let's work. He said, let's work. What kind of work? I'm glad y'all like it. It's time to save soul, win soul for Christ. Every one of you is a soul winner. Do I need to prove it? Huh? Never won't be so while I prove this. Oh yeah, let me prove this. How many of you about my age? I'm 53 now. I'm probably. Okay. How many of you are is younger than 53? I'm going to prove this deal. When I was coming up, whatever my friends was doing, I did.
All right.
Oh yeah, we did some crazy stuff. Some of you was a lone kid that stayed alone, and Lord made him knew what all I did. Miss Barry ever knew what all I did. She just didn't know it. Because we didn't tell on each other. But if you ever had a friends that they was talking about Miss Anderson, y'all a group of people together, y'all working in a place together, y'all came out in the same neighborhood. Y'all ever talk about people?
Yeah.
Don't get quiet now. Y'all ain't fooling me. I ain't trying to fool you. Huh? Let's be real. Friends can. As Grandma said, a child can get another child. Entice another child. Have you ever been enticed to do something that you really just didn't want to do? Huh? Come on, somebody. How many of you ever been enticed to do something that you just didn't want to do. You didn't want to do it, but your friends just kept on talking. They kept on talking. Man, come on, let's get dressed. We going over here. I don't want to go. But girl, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had friends like that. And the younger folk that's younger than you and I, they have a lot of pressure. So what we need to do is harvest that. What I'm trying to show you, every one of you can reach. Teach one, reach one.
Amen.
Did I lose you?
No.
Reach one, teach one, reach one.
That's right. Yeah.
You can reach your friends
Yeah.
better than I can from the pool. It ain't about Beasley, it's about Jesus. Somebody says all about Jesus.
All about Jesus.
We got to tell people, daughter, we got to tell people that Christ is on his way back.
Yeah.
I don't want none of you to be lost. I don't want none of you to perish because Christ don't want you to perish. God don't want none of us to perish.
That's right.
That's why he sent his son
Amen.
to die on the cross for every last one of us.
Amen.
Oh man, there ought to be somebody shout hallelujah there. Knowing that Christ came and died for your sin. How many of you believe? Wait a minute. How many of you believe that he came and died on the cross?
All right.
Do you believe
Amen.
that he is the Son of God?
Yes.
He died on the cross.
Yes.
I dare you to reach over and tell the person next to you, he died. My soul wouldn't be like that. He rose the third day morning. How many of you believe he got up?
Yeah.
He ain't in the grave. He ain't on the cross. He got up and he's now seated on the right hand of the Father. This is the harvest. It ain't about bringing in the fruits. It is the fruit of your labor. It's about bringing people to Christ.
Amen.
Every one of you are part of a circle. And before you leave here today, we're going to break you up in small groups. See, I'm going to bring all of you that, y'all got your own pick and choose. It's going to make some of you uncomfortable to be talking with a person and studying with another person that you really don't know them. But they're going to get to know you. And y'all get to know each other by your conversations. I learned something, Deacon Jackson, when I was hanging out with Pastor Tom Jones from the Church of the Highlands. They have such a thing called small groups. And what it is, they'll take blacks and whites. They got those issues, and they put them in a group. And they break down those barriers. Now that church has gone from 35 members to 3,000 members. Hello. You can go. Yes, Shirley. We can go to the higher heights. God is saying, get them out their comfort zone. Bring them out. Sherry always hanging out with Jennifer and Bill. I'm going to put her with somebody else and see how they function. Huh? She ain't always hanging with Bill. I'm going to put her with somebody else and see how they function. How many of you can win souls to Christ? All of you. That's right, Sherry. All of us. Every last one of us can bring somebody else. You can entice. You can. All you have to do is just tell them about it. Well, this is what I do. A method at work I do. A lot of the people think that I'm a mean police officer. I'm a mean sergeant. Sergeant Beasley don't play. But when they sit down at the table and eat with me, Paul said when I was with the Gentiles, I had to come down to reach them on their level. So what I do is sit and eat with them, and then we laugh and talk, and they leave and say, he ain't nothing like folks say he is. No,
All
He
right.
can't laugh and talk. He ain't always pro-business. I'm business, but hey, he laugh and he smiles, he jokes, he talk. He feels. When one of them going through, hey, they'll come and talk with me. That's the way Christians supposed to be. Like, you don't come and talk to someone, and then when you get back to your side of town, you done heard what your conversation was on that side of town.
That's
You done
right.
brought it back over.
Yeah.
That ain't what we supposed to do. I'm looking for some stewards. See, God is rewarding us. He wants some stewards over the harvest. You got to be a good steward. When I said breaking y'all got quiet when I said breaking y'all up and putting y'all in small groups and letting y'all go out and talk to each other. Y'all, mingle. On Saturday morning is a good time to do it. Hey,
That's right.
Look, and they're having a cup of coffee with each other.
That's right.
I'm glad somebody agree with me. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And they ain't never having a phone conversation with each other. Then y'all need to report back to Deacon Jackson and myself and the other Deacon Lane. And hey, report back and let me know how it's coming. Invite somebody.
That's
Look,
right.
don't invite people in status quo. I want those that are on drugs and alcohol, those that, hey, people done written them off. Some folks don't even want to fool with them. Bring them to Christ.
Amen.
That's what they were doing in the Bible. They were bringing the sick. Those that had a mind problem. Hello? Those that was on drugs.
Amen.
Those that could not see their way.
Amen.
They brought, the friends brought the lame man, the book said, brought him.
Amen.
They heard that Jesus, some said this great prophet was in town. He's healing the sick, he's giving sight. They said, man, let's bring our friend. He's paralyzed. We're going to take him. Got there, the crowd was so big they couldn't get in. They went up on top of the roof and tore the roof off the house, Mary, and lowered him in front of Jesus. Tell me that ain't for a good friend.
That's right.
The blind. He said, do you believe I can do this? Yes, I believe. Even the rich ruler, right there in the 9th chapter, it's in the 9th chapter. The rich ruler, daughter had died. He begged Jesus to go with me, come with me. My daughter's at the point of death. Come with me. I need you to come and lay hands on. Hey, they told me you raised Lazarus from the grave. You spoke and Lazarus came forth. Look, come and speak. Jesus went. When he got there, all the folk, you know, back in the biblical days, over there, they had people that would come and cry for you. They'll mourn for you. You pay, they call them, they was mourners. They came and did all the wailing. The Bible said wailing means crying. You know, it was funeral time. You know, people had to come and cry, grieve for you. When they got there, when Jesus got there, he said, put them all out the house. She ain't dead, she just asleep. Hello? In Luke's gospel, you see with the same scenario, Jesus spoke the word. He was talking about Jairus. Jairus would let it be some man of great authority. If you just speak the word, and Jesus told him, let it be done unto you. And he spoke it. He in Matthew's gospel, he went and told him to get everybody out the house. I don't need all this distraction. See, what we have in life, in the ministry, in the ministry is distractions. See, the enemy tried to distract you, me, and put the focus, by putting the focus on somebody else, we'll forget that he's tearing down what God is trying to build up.
That's right.
I lost y'all there. See, the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. His job is to tear you down. He don't want you to be saved. He don't want you to know about Jesus. He don't want you to know especially about the Holy Ghost. He knows that the Holy Ghost will convict him. In the name of Jesus, the Bible says the enemy will flee. How many of you believe that? I was telling the young lady the other day, You wrestle not with flesh and blood. Huh? But principalities and higher places. Look, them things real now. The enemy is real. Do y'all know who he is? The devil.
Yeah.
He's real.
Oh, yeah.
He'll divide you. He'll have the whole church divided.
That's right.
Yeah.
That ain't the hardest. The hardest is when you and I can come together.
Amen.
Look, bringing people to, so you want to make him mad, bring somebody to church.
Yeah.
Invite folk to church.
That's right.
He don't care about you coming sitting on the pew every Sunday as long as you don't participate.
Amen.
You come in here and be quiet.
Amen.
Or you disturb some stuff. You love that.
Yeah.
Or you come in here and get quiet and don't say that. Oh, he got that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. But if you come in here praising God, telling God thank you, you crying unto the Lord, you saying hallelujah. And the preacher ain't got to say shout hallelujah. Somebody just start shouting hallelujah. And don't I dare you to break out with a praise.
All right.
Or a testimony.
Yeah.
That's when he get, wait a minute. I told you last time, he don't want them that come to him every day.
That's right.
He got them.
Okay.
He want the believers.
Yeah.
A saint is not perfect. Y'all get that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I lose? Did I lose him here? James, did I lose him? A saint is not perfect. He's forgiven.
Amen.
How many of you know God forgive you sin? Look at the Pharisees, look. The Pharisees were there. Hello, Harry. Earl, Span. Yeah, you know the Pharisees, the wannabe, they thought they was all this and a bag of chips too. Because they were Pharisees, they had more money, they had more land, they had the wisdom. But they thought they had the wisdom, they had the knowledge. They knew the custom, but what they didn't know was grace. A lot of you know the traditions, but do you know grace and mercy? Them twins. Y'all get quiet when we talk about grace and mercy. If it had not been for grace and mercy, none of you be sitting here.
Amen.
I wouldn't be here. Man, I'm so glad that God forgave me of all my sins. I'm glad that his precious blood washed me and cleansed me of all my sins. That means I don't care what you think you knew about me or what you think you know on me now. Hey, I've been cleansed.
Amen.
Been washed in the blood of the Lamb. And you can't hold my past over my head.
Amen.
All right. All right.
That's the good thing about it. Because I know who I belong to. The Pharisees in the 9th chapter, you find this in the 9th chapter. Yes, they was mad. They had some chaos going. They started talking about, hey, he's casting out devils with the devil. That's blasphemous. Jesus said, Satan kingdom cannot stand if it's divided.
That's right.
He said a divided house cannot stand. And saints at SMBC, you cannot stand if you're divided.
Amen.
Right.
Look,
Glory.
you can always be stagnated until you come together with one accord.
Amen.
It ain't about who pays the most money. I know some of you think it is. It's all about Jesus.
Amen.
I'll sit with Gwen and eat with Gwen as long as Gwen is on the right path. We all about Christ bringing the ministry up. All I tell people, man, when you start bringing the ministry down, I can cut you loose. Because I'm about Jesus. I'm lifting the Savior. How many of you will help me lift him up? Look, I'm actually, I know y'all saying, Pastor B, you actually do a lot. Look, I ain't through drinking. Hey. Did not Paul tell Timothy to drink a little wine for your stomach? Say, just don't get drunk.
That's right.
Do I drink wine? Yes, I drink wine there. And I mean the steak, hamburger steak, y'all. Pastor B to drink wine. Yes, I do. That goes in a man does not defile a man.
That's
Amen.
right.
But that cometh out of a man.
All right. All right. All right.
As long as I don't get out there raising hell.
That's right.
All right.
I don't get drunk.
All right.
Now, if you read, look up the word wine, you look at it back in the biblical day, that's all they drunk. Huh? Because over there ain't nothing but dirt and dust. The wine kept their nostrils cleansed out to keep that dust stuff from getting up and stuck up under their nose. Hello?
All right.
Oh man.
Tell them.
Y'all didn't know that. Oh my God. Y'all like, get y'all a Nelson dictionary. And a Haley too. Do I drink beer? No. Nah, I ain't with that. I'm drinking beer, baby daughter. I want to cut the food. I want to dance then. Have a good time.
You talking to me?
What I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to be a star to be in God's program.
That's right.
Every one of us have sinned and came short of the glory.
Amen.
Somebody gonna say, man, is that man telling them folks it's okay to drink? I ain't telling you it's okay to drink, but I'm telling you this. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And some of them same jokers that's trying to sit in judgment on you, on what you do, check them out.
That's right.
I call them, I wasn't going to say it, but I dare you to say it again. I don't believe you bold enough to say it again. Hypocrites. That's what they are. Hypocrites. I'm a real Christian. I don't hide nothing. Will I smoke a cigarette? Nope. But will I chew a piece of tobacco? Yes. Some of y'all probably dip snuff stick. There you go, John, baby. Did not Jesus, Stephen Jackson said, let not your right hand know what your left hand is doing.
That's what it said.
Only thing is, I'll tell you, you ain't got to look. I'll tell you,
That's
yeah,
right.
I want to
That's
eat
right.
a hamburger steak and they got some wine on the menu. I'll order me and some wine.
Amen. Me too.
Enjoy myself. I'll come sit down and eat with you. Will I go in the doctor's house? Sometime. Depending on what he got going on. If I want to see Commissioner Franklin or do I want to see the good doctor? Most of the time when I stop by, I want to see Commissioner Franklin. Because he is the kind of commission. He played two roles. So I stop by and say, hey man, I ain't seen you in a minute. The guys are doing this. And plus he's the second lead singer for my group. Look man, we finna go this way, we going this way. This is how we moving on the chart. I just thought you might want to know. And I've been calling you on your phone. Answer your phone. When do you ever do that? It's time to bring folk to Christ. You ain't